How's it going, everybody? I'm Daniel, you're watching Dan About Tech, and today it's time to film one of my favorite series, and that is tips, tricks, and hidden features. Today we are obviously going to talk about the iPhone X. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first tip is regarding sunglasses, alright? It's actually regarding Face ID and sunglasses, because as you know, if you're using Face ID wearing sunglasses, most of the times it won't work. But actually there is a way around this. So let me just demonstrate. If you're trying to unlock your phone using sunglasses, it won't work for pretty much all sunglasses because it just blocks your eyes. So let me just show you. Okay, so here I have my phone, okay? And then let's try again. Turn it on, try to unlock it, nothing. Let's try to slide up. Let's try to slide up, and then nothing. It prompts the passcode. So the thing is, how can we work our way around this? I'm gonna show you right now. There is actually a very easy way. All you have to do is go to settings, and then I'm gonna scroll down all the way to Face ID, and then I'm gonna put my passcode. After that, if you scroll down, you're gonna see require attention for Face ID. See right there, right there. That means that it won't be tracking your eyes in order to activate Face ID. This is a very nice security feature, okay, this is very cool, but if you are wearing sunglasses, it can track your eyes, so that means that it won't know if you're looking at the screen or not. So then again, it's a safety feature, but if you really like wearing sunglasses and hate that, you can just disable this feature, okay, and it will scan pretty much the rest of your face, but it won't scan your eyes. So let me just show you that it actually will work now. Okay, sunglasses on, let me just show you that it works. And unlocked. You see the padlock right there? So then that's it. Okay, now let's talk about the infamous control center location. It is all the way on the right corner right there, in the top right corner, and then it is very difficult to reach when you are single-handed because it is very high up there. So then it is very difficult. So in the iPhones 8 and below, all you had to do if you wanted to put the top portion of the screen down was tap the home button twice, and then it will bring all that section down. That's called reachability. But on this iPhone, you don't have that feature. But actually you do. All you have to do is go to settings, and then you're gonna type reachability. I'm gonna always be typing on the search right there because it's gonna be much easier and faster for us instead of going through all the sub menus. So general accessibility, reachability, and we've got it right here. And then if you do and turn on reachability, all you have to do from now on is scroll down from the little bar, the little home button bar, and then you scroll down, and then you got all this top portion down. And what you can do with that is after you do this, you can just swipe down from the camera, from the top of the screen, and then you get the control center. So it is a two-step process. It is not very perfect, but if you are like one-handed like I'm doing right now, and then all you want to do is scroll down and then push down again. So it is much easier than actually doing that. Look at my hand, it's very complicated. Now let's talk about some actions that not everyone knows. If you want to take a screenshot on the old iPhones, it is obviously power button and home button. Since you don't have that anymore, all you have to do is power button plus volume up button. So then press both of those, and then you take a screenshot, and it goes all the way down here as in any other iOS device. Okay, so that's pretty easy. To shut down your iPhone X is a little bit different because pressing and holding on the power button will invoke Siri. So all you have to do is hold the power button and the volume down button, both of those, and then you feel a vibration and you get your SOS, slide to power off, medical ID screen. Okay, so this is kind of a security screen where you can have your medical ID, as I said, emergency SOS, and your slide to power off, and then you can just slide and it will power off your device. Something very interesting when you go to that screen is that your Face ID will be automatically disabled. So if I put my face or anything like that, nothing happens. And I have to slide, and then it's gonna say, your passcode is required to enable Face ID. So then I just put my passcode, and then I'm in. So that's a very good security feature if you don't want anybody using the screen or using their face, I'm sorry, or anything like that. It will force you to put your passcode. Since we're talking about buttons and things like that, if you want to go to the SOS mode very fast, all you have to do is tap the power button 5 times in a row. So in that way you don't have to actually take a look at your screen. You can activate it through your pocket. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then you go to emergency SOS, and it is gonna automatically call emergency services. And again, it's gonna require your passcode. Something that I didn't know is that if you are watching a video and you wanna, let's say, dim the screen, like put down the brightness or put it up, or maybe the volume if you don't wanna press the buttons, all you have to do is scroll all the way to the right top corner. So then your right top corner is always your control center. Doesn't matter the orientation of your phone, okay? So then you can like easily volume and like a screen brightness or anything like Bluetooth, turn on Wi-Fi or anything like that. So then it works like that as well. Top right corner, it's always gonna be your control center. And obviously since you're here, the bottom of your screen will always be your home button. So then it's not gonna be here, it's gonna be here. Okay? So then bottom screen home button, top right always control center. And since we are on the YouTube matter, almost everyone knows that, but it's good to stress. If you're watching and you want to see a full screen and take advantage of your whole beautiful OLED iPhone 10 screen, all you have to do is pinch to zoom, and then it will fill the entire screen. And of course you're going to be having that notch right there, but then you're going to see the content all the way around your beautiful display. Okay, so then pinch in and out, and then you're going to be able to see your whole content. And obviously this works as well with all other services that you use to watch videos, not only YouTube. Something that is enabled as standard on your iPhone 10, it is what I call notifications at a glance, but that's not the name. But if you go to settings and go to notifications, and then you're going to have this option right there, show previews. And then you're going to have the option of always, when unlocked, or never. Okay, let me show you a little bit better. If you put notifications, show previews always, every time you get a notification, it will show the application it comes from and the message or the information itself. If you put when unlocked, it will only show you the content if you put your face and Face ID recognizes you and unlocks your phone. But of course, that's pretty quick. And if you put never, it's just never going to show you that information. So let me show you how that works. So I just sent a message to myself, and when it notifies on my phone, it's gonna be like that. So messages, the person, and then it's gonna say iMessage. And that works with any other application, reminders or anything like that. So then you don't get the information, you just get the notification. And then if I just put my face on it, it shows you the message, hi. Okay, so that's pretty much how it works. So it's pretty good, I love it, it comes as standard, but if your phone is not enabled, that function or anything like that, just go ahead and enable it because it is pretty damn good. Now let's talk about the most used gestures. Obviously you guys know that sliding up is home button, so then let's say you're here, home button, if you are trying to move an application or something, and you lift up, home button, and then obviously within an app, it is exactly the same way, okay? So you go home. But what not everyone knows is that, of course, everyone knows that if you slide up and wait, you get your multitasking bar. And that's pretty cool and it's pretty handy and everyone loves that. But the actual problem with that is that going ahead and sliding up and waiting for it to appear is very annoying and it takes a lot of time. So you don't have to wait all of that time. All you can do is just slide up and let go, and then your multitasking cards, your multitasking screen will appear. Okay, so slide and let go, and then it is instant. Okay, it is actually faster than double tapping on your home button. And last but not least, closing apps. If you want to clear your RAM memory or anything like that, you would normally just slide up to clean the card, but it doesn't work on the iPhone 10. So then you can just go ahead and slide it up. So all you have to do is go ahead and go to your multitasking bar, and then tapping and holding for a little second, and then you're gonna see that red circle with a dash on it, and then from this screen you can simply drag it up to delete, or you can just go ahead and click and go ahead and type tap, and then you close everything in a very quick way. Okay, now let's talk about the notch for a second. As you guys know, sliding down from the right side will invoke the control center, and from the left will invoke your notification center. Okay, but what some of you may not know is that if you scroll down from the left all the way to the end of the notch, that's the notification center. So then if you scroll from here, that's notification, and that's notification. And only if you scroll from that little side, it is actually control center. Okay, so just keep in mind so you don't have to always go ahead to this side, just from the middle, and then it works pretty well. something that not everyone knows is that the notch is actually touch sensitive. So then if you're reading an article or something and you want to scroll up all the way to the top, you can just tap on the notch and tap again, and then it will scroll all the way to the top part. So then you don't have to tap here, you can just tap on the notch, it recognizes it is touch sensitive. Okay, this I honestly didn't know before researching for this video. So if you wanted to force reset your phone, let's say it froze, some app crashed or something, and you just can't use the buttons, and then you can't like use the slide up to go to your home, and then you are frozen. What you can do is actually go ahead and force reset. And on the iPhone 10, force resetting is a little bit different. It is volume up, volume down, and then holding the power button. So then you hold that. As you guys saw, it invoked the screen to slide to power off, but if you keep holding that, it will force reset your phone. And it doesn't matter if your screen is unresponsive or anything like that, it'll always work. And keep holding until you see the Apple logo, and then you can just let go. Okay, so that's force reset. And keep in mind that if you are plugged here and plugged to your Mac or to your computer, a Windows, a Linux, anything, if you are plugged into your computer and do that exact same procedure, volume up, volume down, and power button, it will go to recovery mode. iTunes will recognize it as in recovery mode. Okay, so that's pretty handy as well if you have some problem. Now this is one of my favorite features of the iPhone 10, and it is regarding Assistive Touch. So let's go ahead and go to search and go to Assistive Touch, right there, the first one under accessibility. And then if you tap Assistive Touch and if you turn it on, you will see that little circle right there, and it is a little bit different from before, from other devices, and that's because this will actually act as your home button. How cool is that? It is your home button if you don't like the gestures. Maybe you don't like it, so all you have to do is you can customize a lot of things like idle opacity, so it's like almost transparent if you're not using it, and you can customize some actions like single tap, double tap, long press, and 3D touch. So I have it customized for just a single tap mimics the home. So then all you have to do is tap, and that is the home button. Look at that, how cool is that? And if you tap it twice, multitasking bar. So then it acts exactly as your home button if you don't like the gestures. Another feature that I like very much, and I maybe use it more often than raise to wake, is tap to wake. Okay, so that's pretty cool. You don't need to double tap to wake, just one tap, it will wake your screen, and it is very handy when because you don't have a home button, and if you don't want to lift your device, you just want to take a look at something, just tap and the screen will wake. Since we're here, let's talk about the lock screen a little bit more. So as you guys know, you have your flashlight and your camera right there, always handy and always very easy for you to use. But if you tap, it won't do anything. As you guys can see, it won't do anything because you have to 3D touch, and and then you got your flashlight, and it gives a very nice feedback because it vibrates when you press and when you release, so it actually feels like a proper button. I really love those little buttons. Same thing goes for the camera. You get the same feedback and the same thing. Those shortcuts need to be pressed with 3D touch. And last but not least, I know like a lot of people that have iPhone 10s and they want to unlock their devices, but for some reason the Face ID is not recognizing or something, or they are giving it to somebody else that don't have the face enrolled on your device, and then they wait and wait and wait for Face ID to fail twice for them to put the passcode. And that's not the best way to do it. You can see, if you don't want to use your Face ID, you can simply swipe up, and then it will try once and then be prompted with your keypad, so then you can tap your passcode. Okay, so it's very easy, that's very fast, it takes like 1 second, and then you don't have to actually wait for it to fail, because as you know, you can only add one face to Face ID on your iPhone. So if you have a girlfriend, a wife, a parent or something like that, and you want to give them the password, they don't have to wait a lot of time for the password to be prompted. Okay guys, so that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please click the like button down there anywhere on your screen. Have a look, please. Also hit the comment section below. Tell me what you thought. Tell me if you have some new hidden features, if you want to see a part 2, suggestions or anything. I love seeing your comments. And also click the subscribe bubble right there. It will automatically subscribe to my channel. And also take a look at that video I'm going to put here because I'm pretty sure you're going to love it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. See you guys next week. Bye bye.